What does a typical budget look like in Phuket?
In terms of food, if I start with food, there's two choices here really. Like you can eat really cheaply and get your daily meals for about £2 at the market, if not cheaper. And I know people that do that and they manage to save huge amounts of money because they eat just the meals from the market and get all their fruit and veg from the market. Or you can go to like the supermarkets here, which are a bit more expensive, like Big C or Supercheap. That will cost you a little bit more, but no more than like £3 or £4 a day in terms of food. I choose to eat out most nights in like the restaurants, not the fancy ones, but just like the pretty average ones like the Thai restaurants, which there's loads of here. And I would say I spend about £5 a day on food. You're looking at, for a meal, no more than 200 baht, which is about £5, yeah. I would just advise stocking up, going to like macros and stocking up on any home food you want. And that's the cheapest way to do it, what I find. But yeah, so that can be really cheap. Transport, you can either go for a scooter, which will cost you about, if you're lucky, 1,500 baht a month, which isn't that much, maybe like £40, £50 a month. And petrol in that will be ridiculously cheap. You can fill a tank up for 40 baht and that will last you a few days, so like £1. Car is much more expensive. I pay about £300 a month for my car, which is pretty pricey, but I do that for the safety of it. And to fill up a tank with petrol, which will last about 2 weeks for me, and that's going to and from work or to or from the beaches at the weekend, is about 1,000 baht, which is about £25. So it's definitely cheaper than in the UK. The house, at the moment, for my 2-bed house, which has a shared swimming pool and like a gated community and includes bills, I pay about £250 a month. So with my housemate, it comes to about £500 a month. Internet, on top of that, we pay. They did offer internet. Most places, when you rent, will offer internet at like a cheaper price, but we wanted really speedy internet because we do a lot of things with the internet and we're both on it at the same time. And so we pay about 750 baht a month, which is about £15 a month. So not really that bad. So my phone, when you arrive, you can get a SIM card for not that much money, maybe £10, and that will last you the duration of being here. And then I just go and top it up, and I top up about £12 a month, and that will give me unlimited data. I haven't chosen to pick a package where I can make calls off of it because most people I talk to use WhatsApp calls, so it's on internet anyway. But I think if you wanted some calls, it's probably not going to cost you much more than a couple of quid extra on top of that. Data schemes are super cheap here.